does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
If I have to give advice to guys, and it's going to sound kind of strange when I say this, but you have to be a peacock for yourself. And let me explain what I mean by that. You have to be cognizant of your style and the way that you present yourself to the world, but don't do it so you can get attention from other people. Do it for you. And be involved in what it is that your passion is. That could be whatever it is, whatever you enjoy doing passionately that brings you joy. Because when you do that and you level up your game, and when people see that you're engaged in your own reality, it tends to be more attractive to them. But when you do anything where it seems like you're trying to get someone's attention or trying to do, then it's a turnoff for people. That's just the way we're built. So the more you get into yourself and the more you get into your passion, the more attractive you be to people. But what I said was you have to be cognizant of your style. Be the best version of you that you can be. And me and Mary was talking about this earlier. Like, there's no male version of The View. There's no place where men can go to. They are now, there's pockets of it on YouTube, because people are filling that void. But there's not a lot of spots where men can go to and find out about fashion, find out about grooming, and find out about how you should do this and how, you know what I mean? It's like, there's not many forums for men to do that. So we're just out here freestyling and doing a lot of things that women are turned off by. You know what I mean? It's like, but it's not so much about them. It's more so about you. The way you got to look at it is, but I'm not doing it so I can attract some girl. I'm doing it because it makes me look better. It makes me feel better. And when you look at it from that perspective and you get into you are going to attract people automatically. It's going to happen. It's like you can't even help it. And what you will find, you may not, now when it comes to women don't do the approaching, but you'll find that women will be putting themselves in a situation where you can do the approaching. They're going to let their intentions be known through their mating signals.
And some women do approach.
Some do, but I'm going to tell you, me personally,
confident women do approach.
Me personally, I get turned off by that. I'm being honest with you. It turns me off when a woman, because it's like she doesn't have to do that.
So if you were at a social gathering or at a clothing store shopping, and a woman said hello to you, no,
that's not a turn off. Hello is not a turn off.
Okay.
But I'm talking about when you kicking it to me like a man kicks it to a woman.
Well, okay. No, I don't mean it like that. I didn't think.
Okay.
I just meant, if you said hello, and I guess I agree with you.
Not a problem.
I agree with you that if when women see a guy that's attractive in an establishment, she might not speak first. But she might look and smile. She might find herself looking at you and smile. So maybe that's what you're saying.
Yeah, she'll give you go signals if she's a competent woman. Like I said, the women has got this mastered. It's called passive aggression. Any women overseas have it automatically. It's like it's in their DNA. they just know how to do it. Women from the South used to be. Now this is when my generation. I don't know, but when I was coming up, women in the South were masters at that. Women from the Caribbean. The women that are the most incompetent at it are third generation city girls. If your mom and your grandmom was born in the city, more than likely you don't have that training. You don't have it. And I find that most of the incompetent techniques when it comes to men are from third generation city girls.
Sarah, hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, speaking of the South.
You have any thoughts that you would like to add?
I agree that women should let the men approach, because I used to approach men. And that got me nowhere fast, because it always be the no-ended type of guys.
How would you approach them? What would you do?
I would just go up and start a conversation with them and just ask them if they're single. I just didn't care.
Okay.
That was in my younger years.
Yeah, asking them if they're single, that definitely is an indication.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had no tact back then.
No.
Oh, so how?
So what I'm telling is the truth. Like, that's for me, and I can speak for me, and I'm sure I can speak for a lot of dudes. I don't want you to kick it to me.
Yeah, no,
because you're
right.
treating me like the chick.
You're right. You're right.
You're right. And see, Mark got it right. It's the city girls that do that, because that's where I got it from. Because when I moved to Charlotte, I'm from the country, as you can hear in my voice. When I moved to Charlotte, the girls was like, well, no, you can't just sit there and be passive and wait for a man to come up to you. You got to go get it. So that's what I thought. That's, because I seen them do it. So I was like, okay, I guess I need to try it. But
Here's
it
the
didn't
thing,
work.
Sarah. They're right and wrong at the same time. They're right that if you see something that you want, you got to go get it. What they're wrong at is how to do that. That's where they're wrong. Because you can go out and get it by simply a smile and eye contact. Because for one, you'll find out if he's even interested. Maybe he's not attracted to you. Then he won't talk to you. And you didn't really lose anything. Even if you like that guy, you didn't lose anything.
Or he's involved already.
Yeah. Like, because men have to deal with that all the time. Like, every woman that I'm attracted to is not going to be attracted to me. That's just the way it is. But women have to deal with it, but they don't have to deal with the obvious rejection. Like, your rejection would be because he's not pursuing you. Our rejection is, no, I don't like you. It's a different type of rejection, because we have to do the approaching.
Right.
So we all have to deal with it in a certain way, but it's the different ways that we deal with it. So if a woman wants to go for it, and she sees a guy that she's interested in, eye contact and a smile is all it takes, because then you'll find out if he's interested. And that's all you can do. But to approach him and let him know that you're interested in him it just reeks, in a man's mind, it puts him in a bad position, and it reeks of desperation.
Yeah. And I've witnessed that. I've been out with a relative who was hungry. Okay. She was hungry for a man. And it was embarrassing, because I am not hungry for a man, and I cannot relate to that. And it was embarrassing because every time we were in the presence of, it could be the grocery store, the bus stop, anytime we were in the presence of what she considered an attractive man, she would aggressively make a play for the person. And it really was cringeworthy. I would cringe, because you could feel the energy. They were being polite. She's intelligent, and they were being polite. But it really, the feeling that I felt from them was that they felt like they were like backed up against the wall, like she was putting them in a corner with her energy and her words.
You know what?
That's not going to get anywhere.
Let me break it down to you in a way that everybody on this phone will understand.
Tell me.
I'm going to speak to you, and I'm going to speak to Sarah. Let's say a guy came up to you and he liked you, and it was an attractive guy, the type of guy that you are interested in, just aesthetically and whatever. And he comes up to you and he goes, "Oh my God, I love your skirt. Oh, that looks so cute. Da, 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 da. Oh, you think we can go out and have some dinner or sometime?" Like, if he started approaching you like that, what would you do? You would be instantly turned off, right?
Yeah, I would be on edge.
That's how men feel when you aggressively approach them.
Yeah. I would be on edge. Yeah.
That's how men feel. We feel that same reaction that you have, but as some effeminate guy, we feel that way when it comes to a masculine woman.
Yeah.
You can't compare to the status right here. Legendary worldwide, we can battle right here. Listen, Junior, I'ma tear back your wig. This ain't TV, but I'll show you what a fear factor is. Stop grilling me, and all that fronting is killing me. You leave me no choice but to hurt your feelings, G. About to slap rappers around the